Hello everyone, I'm Malin. Welcome back to the grammar lesson. Okay, today we are going to learn about simple past tense. The simple past tense very useful verb tense, and we use this tense to show that completed action took place at a specific time in the past. In other words, simple past tense we use to talk about action that started in the past and completed in the past. Actually, this is the most commonly used tense in English to indicate something that has already happened. Okay, now let's look at how to form simple past tense. Simple past tense is formed by using subject with verb past simple form. Okay, run. Now we are going to look at uses of simple past tense. Simple past tense we use to talk about completed activity that happened in the past. In other words, action started in the past and completed in the past at definite time. Okay, let's go through some example. Look at this example. Last year I traveled to India. We watched a movie yesterday. He saw an accident today morning. Okay, look at the first example. Last year I traveled to India. Okay, here action started and completed in the past, and also we use simple past tense to indicate this idea. So we use verb past simple form, traveled, and also here we mentioned about specific time last year to express when an action happened. Okay, look at the second example. We watched a movie yesterday. Here also subject to we, and also we use verb past simple form to indicate that simple past tense. And here also we have mentioned specific time yesterday when an action completed. Okay, look at the third one. He saw an accident today morning. Here also action completed and started in the past. So we use simple past tense to indicate this idea. We use verb past simple form. So, okay, we can also use this simple past tense to describe several action or series of action which completed in the past. Look at these examples. I finished work, walked to the beach and found a nice place to swim. He arrived from the airport at 6, checked into the hotel at 8 and met his friend at 10. Okay, look at the first example. I finished work, walked to the beach and found a nice place to swim. Okay, here we can see series of action completed in the past. First one, I finished work. It's a one action that we completed in the past. And also walk to the beach. It's another action that we completed in the past. And third one is found a nice place to swim. It also completed action in the past. Okay, when you look at this example, it's clear. We can use this simple past tense to describe several action or series of action which completed in the past. Okay, look at the second example. He arrived from the airport at 6, checked into the hotel at 8 and met his friend at 10. Here also we can see several actions that completed in the past. We use simple past tense to indicate this series of action which completed in the past. He arrived from airport at 6. It's one activity that we completed in the past. And next one is checked into the hotel. We use verb simple past form checked. And next one is met his friend at 10. It also another completed activity in the past. We use verb past simple form met. Okay, when you consider these two examples, it's clear we can use this simple past tense to describe several action or series of action which completed in the past. Okay, not only that, we can use this simple past tense to indicate long action that started and completed in the past. Look at this example. I lived in Australia for 10 years. He lived in that house when he was young. Okay, look at the first example. I lived in Australia for 10 years. Okay, here we use subject I and also verb past simple form lived to indicate that simple past tense. And also this is the long action that started and completed in the past for 10 years. Look at the next one. He lived in that house when he was young. Here also we use subject he and also lived. Verb past simple form to indicate that simple past tense. And it also long action that started and completed in the past. Okay, Now let's look at how to make negative statement with simple past tense. Okay, we use subject plus auxiliary verb did not plus verb base form. Remember, when you are going to make negative statement with simple past tense, we use auxiliary verb did not between subject and verb base form. Okay, let's go through some examples. We did not like him. They didn't dance. John didn't go to school yesterday. I didn't think about that. Look at the first example. We did not like him. Here we use auxiliary verb did not between subject and verb base form like. Okay, go through the second example. They didn't dance. Here we have contracted the did not into didn't. They didn't dance. Here also we use didn't between subject and verb base form dance. Look at the next one. John didn't go to school yesterday. Here also we use didn't between subject and verb base form go. To mention about negative statement, look at the last one. I didn't think about that. Here also we make a negative statement because we use did not between subject and verb base form. Okay, now let's consider how to make questions with simple past tense. When we ask questions with simple past tense, we use auxiliary verb did at the beginning of the sentence, then subject and verb base form comes in the sentence. Look at these examples. Did you meet your friend yesterday? Did she complete her homework? Didn't you play tennis last week? What did you do last night? Where did you go yesterday? Okay, look at the first example. Did you meet your friend yesterday? Okay, here we use auxiliary verb did at the beginning of the sentence because we are going to ask question, then come subject, and after that appear verb base form meet. Okay, look at the next one. Did she complete her homework? Here also we use auxiliary verb did at the beginning of the sentence because we are going to ask question, then come subject and verb base form. Look at the next one. Didn't you play tennis last week? Okay, here we ask question, negative questions, so therefore we use auxiliary verb did with not at the beginning of the sentence, then comes subject, and after that appear verb base form. Here we use did not contracted into the didn't. Okay, look at the next one. What did you do last night? Here we ask WH questions, therefore it begins with WH question what, and after that appear auxiliary verb did, then come subject and verb base form. What did you do last night? Look at the last one. Where did you go yesterday? Okay, here also we use WH question at the beginning of the sentence because we ask questions with WH questions, then comes auxiliary verb did, and after that we use subject and verb base form. Okay everyone, in this lesson I mentioned about simple past tense. I hope that you learned something about simple past tense. Thank you for joining with us. See you soon with another grammar lesson. Bye bye.